Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pregnancy vlog. It's sort of like a fast forward to where I am now. I am currently 30 weeks. I just had to look it up in my agenda because I did not remember. I feel like it has flown by. It's crazy. Like I don't even know where time has gone. Like what is life? I'm so glad to be back. I've missed you guys so much. So I sort of got like a smaller tripod. I was doing these videos like on my couch, but I was using a different lens and the camera was really far away, and I was using lighting because the lighting in my house is just really weird. Like it would come out really dark if I did it. But anyway, that made it to where I was feeling like I didn't really like doing that because the camera was so far away. Like, not that long ago I was on this TV show, and it just sort of reminded me of that. So it just made me feel like I wasn't as connected as I wanted to be, if that makes any sense. Like for TV I had to sort of like, you know, read or say things that weren't really coming from me and make it sound like it was coming from me. Not that I was doing that here on my channel at all, but just with the camera being so far away and stuff, it just made it not personable to me. Anyway, I am 30 weeks. I stopped vlogging because life started to get a little bit busy and crazy. Thank goodness I'm back. So a few people were asking me on social media if I was gonna, you know, continue to do pregnancy vlogs and like put up content there and on my actual vlogs. I've only done like a few blog posts, like very sporadic, but I'm going to be more consistent. This is something that I'm working on. Like when life gets busy, I should still be consistent to what I want to do, which is like talk to you guys and put up stuff that I want to talk about, or write about stuff that I want to talk about. But anyway, all that to the side, I'm 30 weeks, so I don't even remember the last vlog that I posted. Let me check. I'm just at the top of my head. I'm constantly out of breath. It's something that every day I'm like, what is, hang on guys, what I'm looking for is to see what the last thing that I talked about. But anyway, I'm constantly out of breath. That's one of the biggest symptoms that I have. Yeah, so my last one was 2 months ago. It says on my YouTube, is it 2 months ago? 17 and 18 week, just talking about my anatomy scan. So yeah, so basically, you know, like 12 weeks went by and here we are today. My belly feels huge. So life started to get busy because I started a new job. I put on extensions, eyelash extensions, and so I started that. I am only going to continue working just for a little bit longer at this point, just because my belly is getting so big and it's getting a little bit harder for me to apply them. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, that and a little bit of getting my real estate thing going and all of this stuff. But anyway, so I've gotten a lot of heartburn. I don't even remember when this started, but a lot of heartburn has been going on with me. So sometimes I have to eat dinner like a little bit before it's too late, because it's just so much better for me to not feel heartburn as I'm sleeping. It's, yeah, I sleep terrible. I just can't find a position that is comfortable for me. I'm constantly like shifting. It just, like, I sleep on my side, and I try to sleep on my left side, but sometimes like even the baby I feel like is uncomfortable because he's constantly kicking me. So then I'll shift a little bit. I mean, and his kicks are so strong. So then I'll go to the other side, and then he'll kick me, it'll wake me up, or I just feel so uncomfortable and so out of breath, and getting in and out of bed is so hard because I'm like, I feel very big, like my belly just feels huge, and I think it might be. What else? I'm drinking some water now. What else are symptoms? My hands just recently started to get swollen. and my feet, especially towards the end of the day. Not usually during the day. Like at work, I'm okay. I work from around like 9 to 5. And then I do sets like of flashes that are around 2 hours at the most each set, and then I'll have like 3 or 4 throughout the day, or refills, and those are just an hour or whatever. So I try to sit down and do those and then sort of like walk around. I'm so glad that I lowered my hours starting next week, because doing those back to back is sort of taking a toll. And I did ask my doctor if that was okay, since I had heard you couldn't travel past like 6 or 7 months because of sitting down for so long. So me doing like a job that requires me to be sitting down for so long was concerning me. But she said as long as I get up and walk throughout like in between service, that I'm completely fine. But yeah, it's getting, I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired. So my hours are gonna be shorter, but I think it's gonna be the same. It's gonna equal to around the same, so that's pretty cool. I really like it, but yeah, I don't know. My hands don't like being swollen. What else? Oh, my appetite is a lot smaller. Like I don't have appetite. Like I don't want to eat normally, so I sort of force myself to eat food. I don't know if it's because my organs are squished and my stomach might be squished, but I just, yeah, I'm not that hungry sometimes. So I'll just sort of make myself, I'll take a lot of snacks like for work and stuff, especially for working in between, but like in between, or for eating them in between clients and stuff like that. But I don't know, like lately I'm just not hungry at all, and I'm just like, nothing sounds good, but I know I have to eat. So I've been trying like healthy snacks, you know, throughout, and my normal meals and stuff. I am starting to get super sleepy again. Like the first trimester, I was so sleepy. I am starting to get so sleepy again, especially like in the middle of the day. And sometimes it's like sometimes I get to nap, but it seems like it's not enough or something, and I'm just like, no, just because I just want to rest so much. I don't think I have any more ultrasounds scheduled, but I'm really curious. Like, I don't remember with my first child if they do ultrasounds or not, because I want to know sort of like how do they know if the baby is positioned the right way, because I'm gonna try for I don't know what it's called, like a vaginal birth, a natural birth. They told me that I could try for that, even though my first baby was a C-section. I know with him I tried for like 3 days and it ended up being a C-section, so I sort of wanted to do it again and just try, and hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, I'm not completely like, I just want the baby safe, I want myself safe, and I want it to be smooth. So if that needs to be a C-section, I'm fine with it, but I want to try for a vaginal birth if they allow me, which they said that they would. So I'm excited about that, and also scared, just since my first one was a C-section. I'm like, what is gonna happen if, like, I don't know. I hope he's not super big. So what happened with my first one is he was too big and his face just wouldn't turn, and I pushed for forever, and I was in labor for many days, and yeah, it ended up not working out. So yeah, what was my point with that? Oh, that's another thing. Pregnancy brain is a real thing. Like I lose, like I feel ditzy almost, like I lose my train of thought all the time, and then I sort of like blank out and stuff. It's weird. I like forget stuff. But aside from that, I don't know where I was going with the birth. Oh, the ultrasound. So I don't know like if they're gonna do another ultrasound, because like how do they know if the baby's positioned the right way, you know? I'm not really sure. So yeah, I don't want to really do the questions because it's been so many weeks. That's pretty much my overall symptoms. I've missed you guys. I'm glad that I'm back, and I will do my very best to be consistent with the content and just uploading stuff. It's really cool to look back at it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I wasn't looking too crazy just because the lighting is so weird right here in the kitchen. But anyway, I will show you my bump and I will see you on the next vlog. Bye. Alright guys, here is my bump. This is the side view. I'm just wearing a dress, and let me just sort of pull it in so you can appreciate the bump there. It's so much bigger. You hear that noise in the background, I'm washing clothes, but yeah, that's my side view of my bump, and this is what it looks like from the front. It's definitely bigger since last time you guys saw me, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you soon.